All right, guys, we're here with Enjoy the Walk, PGA Show 2020. Here with legend Chip Beck, Ryder Cup hero in 1991, so I hear.
Just a legend right here.
I don't know.
All in one place, right?
That whole team in 91 was stacked with some pretty good legends.
You know, the thing that sticks out for me is I played Ian Woosnam on Sunday, the sixth match of the day. And I tell you what, every night that week he was having a party. And I thought to myself, how am I going to beat this guy? And how is he going to beat me? Because I've seen him loaded every night this week.
He took
and
you pretty good
I
ways,
hold it
didn't he?
out of the bunker. I hold it out of the green side bunker. I hold it from everywhere out of the fairway, and I barely beat him.
Last hole putt, right? 18?
Well, it was on the 17th hole. I closed him out 3-1. And what was interesting about it, 2-1. And actually what was interesting about it was he was the number one player in the world at the time.
Yep.
Remember at Augusta in 91, he drove it over the bunker. I've never seen anybody do that. And he wasn't much bigger than you.
But that was back when technology was kind of still not making the complete turn to really hitting the ball far.
He was a boxer by trade, and he had a one punch that I've never seen anybody hit it over that bunker on 18 and hit a wedge, or I think hit 9-iron into the green. But he was a great player, no doubt about it. He was just naturally gifted.
That's awesome.
And a nice person, too. That was what I remember from the 91.
I hear a lot of things about the 91 Ryder Cup, and it got a little chippy maybe sometimes in there between.
The war by the shore was, we didn't mean any harm by it.
Absolutely.
But we came out with the Army camouflage and all that, and that was right after when we went into Iraq and all those kind of issues. It was. Yeah. I will tell you this, though. At that time, I didn't think that the Ryder Cup would ever leave America, because the Englishman didn't like the Irishman didn't like the Frenchman didn't like the German. It was like, how do these people, and Sandy Lyle didn't like Nick Faldo. I said, this is their team, you know?
They're self-destructing.
How does this work? And when we went into Iraq, everybody loved to hate the Americans. It gelled the European team. They all hate America, and that's what made it happen, in my opinion.
And look at it now. It's one of the greatest spectacles of the sport.
Well, the scoring with only 28 points makes it close. Very ingenious the way. It's only going to be a few points here and there, so it's always going to be close. Yep. Not like the President's Cup that has, so many points and so many matches,
They're sending guys out
20,
every day.
It's just too many points, too many matches. But the Ryder Cup's always going to be close. So even in the heyday, England would win every so often when they had a great team.
And it was only by 1.5.
Oh, yeah. So a big win would be by 4 or 5 points, right?
Yeah.
But it's a great event, and, it's a Ryder Cup year this year.
Yep.
And it's going to be at Kohler, Wisconsin, on a great golf course. It overlooks Lake Michigan. I'll tell you right now, when you look at the golf course, you think, this is the hardest golf course I've ever seen. They'll have a little par 3, you're hitting an 8-iron into it. Maybe these guys are hitting a little bit more from, probably close to 200 yards. But there's a little strip out. It looks like it's out over in the lake over there. It's like, how do you hit that? But the thing is, the fall-off's, 40, 50 feet. But if you go 10 yards left, the bunker's so deep, you're going to make bogey anyway. So you have to go at the flag.
You got to challenge it.
It's a tough golf course, but a lot of fun. I think it's going to be one of the best Ryder Cups ever.
That could be one to really give the viewers a good taste of really quality golf if guys are forced to make shots like that.
There's no doubt. And plus, I think it favors the long hitter. So like in France, all our long hitters were hitting irons off the tee.
They took it to us.
Our first two shots,
here.
They did. Our first 2 shots went right in the water. They hardened, dried that fairway out. Yep. Our guys laid up into the water. They got us good there.
It's the beauty of the Ryder Cup. The home team gets to set it up.
But I don't know if you remember. Remember Jordan Spieth leading that tournament, the PGA? And Jason Day started hitting it harder and faster and longer. And he actually outdrove Jordan Spieth 100 yards. And I knew Jordan Spieth couldn't find a fairway. It was just a matter of time. And Jason Day rose to the occasion that day and played superbly. He even made 2 doubles with a wedge in his hand on the back 9 and still won. That guy was great.
We talked about that on one of our previous podcasts, and it seemed like every time he stumbled, he came back, got himself together, and the mental focus he had to win that tournament as tough as that golf course was
Tremendous.
playing. It was awesome.
And
So
he
now-
just keyed up and played harder and drove it harder. And hit. I think Jordan Spieth gave him a lot of confidence because Jordan Spieth couldn't hit a fairway.
Couldn't
And
find
when
it.
you see that golf course, you think, how can you finish this course? It looks so hard. It really
Right.
does.
Yeah.
It's a great course.
A lot of blind tee shots, if I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
Well, a little bit. You just got to know how to play it.
Mhm.
You know, it's not completely blind.
Right. Now, we are here. We're at PitchFix. We're at the stand at PitchFix.
We are the greatest company in the world for greens.
We got to close up real quick.
Let's
What's
do it.
one lasting thing you can tell us just about PitchFix this year and what to look for them in 2020?
PitchFix is the #1 company for greens, and they guarantee all their products. They're from Amsterdam. They're in the U.S. now, and they are the leader in green ball repair tools and technology.
Love it. Awesome, Chip. Well, thanks for taking the time with Enjoy the Walk. Guys, Chip Beck.
Woo!